Oh, oh my gosh. Sorry. Um, I was just listening to Selena because I got up this morning and realized that it's the 25th anniversary of her death. So you can see it here trending on Twitter. Um, and here's a little bit of her doing her thing. Although she has trouble taking off the jacket. Now, Selena became very popular in southern uh, Texas, Southern California, and in Mexico. And then she became popular in the rest of the United States thanks to a movie titled Selena, starring young Jennifer Lopez. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Selena grew up speaking English. Her father and her mother spoke Spanish, but they taught the kids to speak English in the house. When she started to get into music in her teenage years, that's when her father started to teach her to sing in Spanish, and she had to learn how to speak in Spanish in order to be able to conduct interviews like this one.
A ver, Gloria Diana nos pregunta, ¿cómo les pateas ese cuerpazo? ¿Qué tanto ejercicio haces?
Nada,
¿Nada, de veras?
nada de ejercicio. Yo creo que mi ejercicio es arriba del foro, bailando y todo eso, pero le como de todo, especialmente los pan dulces, los tres, maíz, de queso. Y pueden preguntar a los muchachos, me puedo comer.
¿Te gusta mucho qué tipo de comida?
Bueno, claro, música, perdón, música, estoy hablando de música, comida mexicana, es arroz con pollo es mi favorito. Y doble pepperoni pizza, me encanta, pero comer mediano completamente.
¿Con mucho queso?
No,
Normalón.
normal, ¿cómo hiciste? Con el pan bien.
¿Delgadito?
Ujú.
Exacto. Ahora, ¿te gusta el chile?
Riquísimo.
¿La comida mexicana te gusta así con chilito? ¿Comes
Sí.
picante? ¿Sí?
Mucho.
Mucho.
Pico de gallo, salsa roja, verde, lo que sea.
Nada más.
Es que acabo de probar chipotle.
¿Chipotle?
Chipotle.
Es buenísimo el
Es-
chipotle. A ver,
So there at the end, when she's talking about Chipotle, she's not talking about the restaurant, which didn't exist at the time. She's talking about the spice, the Chipotle spice, which we see on everything. Okay. Bueno, so I wanted to talk a little bit about tomorrow when we do our live class and what that's going to look like. First of all, if you haven't visited yet, I'm putting some stuff here on our updated webpage. This is where we were doing Musica Madness. And I've moved Musica Madness over, so we've got a little spot over here. Some people have asked, are we going to continue Musica Madness? And my hope is that we will. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like we would be back to school anytime soon, so I would like to finish it up, even though it won't be quite the same as doing it live and in class with all of your faces. But I am excited to see your faces briefly tomorrow while we log in and get started. Here you'll see class pages, so you'll have access. We're just going to go ahead and go to Spanish 2, but all of the pages look pretty much the same and they look identical on Wednesdays. So in here you'll see the weekly events, what we're going to be doing this day. Up at the top it talks about our live class, which will be on Wednesday, and it has the times listed here for when you need to log it in. Please be on time. Okay, that's the only way that everyone's going to get the information. Be a few minutes early is the best policy. Okay, if we come down here to miércoles el primero de abril, that's right, it'll be the 1st of April tomorrow. We'll be doing our live class, and you'll just click here if you're using your Chromie, and that should be able to get you right in. Go ahead and try it ahead of time to make sure that it works. If you're going to be using a mobile device, there is an app. I know I got it on my iPhone, so I can do it on the go if I have to. So it'll take a few minutes to download and to log into that app. You'll have to do that ahead of time so that you can please get in. If you are totally stuck, there's a phone number here that you can dial and it'll get your audio in. Now, when we get in tomorrow, I'm going to want to see all your faces just for a few minutes because I missed them, not for anything in particular. But then we're going to turn off our cameras and turn off our microphones so you're muted, and I will go through the directions to get you logged in and to be playing our GIMP kit. And that's all I have planned for tomorrow, is just to see everybody say hi, ask how you doing, and then get us into the directions to play our game kit. Okay? It's an opportunity for us to check in, for me to see how you're doing, and to see if you have any questions. Tomorrow, I'll also be doing office hours, which go from 11 to 12. I'll just be on that Google Meet site, and you can just pop in and ask a question. If you have any questions that you need to ask at any other time during the week, email or a Google Classroom comment are the best ways to get in touch with me. I know I've been sending out reminds and asking questions on those. I have found though, sometimes when you reply to a remind, or sometimes when you just out of the blue send me a message via remind, I don't always get a notification for it. So I want to make sure that I get that notification. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like. If you click on it, for your first time using it, you may have to go through a few prompts. But anyway, there it is. I'll ask you, like I said later, to go ahead and mute your microphone and your camera, right? Just so that we have it all turned off and that we can focus on what we're doing. I'll still be live up here, and I'll be giving you the directions, like the key to log into the GameKit game. If you haven't played GameKit before, it's a fun game, and one of the real advantages is it lets you see everybody else's progress. Plus, you don't need access to the teacher screen like the smartboard in class. You don't need to see that to play because the questions appear on your very own screen. Okay, we're doing it as a practice run tomorrow and see how it goes. So I've been really happy, just extremely happy with everybody's patience and the questions that they've been asking. People are really concerned, making sure that they're getting it, that they're not missing anything. And let's keep that communication a two-way street so that if you have any questions, you feel free to ask. Okay? Well, take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.